I looked down at my phone and I could see that I had 1% left on my phone. Simultaneously, I looked to grab the cord and realized that my son, who had borrowed it the night before, failed to put it back in the car. I was out in the middle of nowhere, country roads where there was nothing but a few speckled farmhouses and some barns, but no civilization. And I had no idea where I was. See, I just moved into this area a couple months earlier. And while I lived in the middle of a city with the conveniences all around me within 10 minutes, there was this whole network of cities around me that were connected by nothing but country roads. It was still kind of rural, and I came to really love that because there's something about being out in the country that just kind of takes your mind off of the everyday stress and the everyday hustle and bustle, and it kind of gives you this opportunity to slow down. But in this situation, it was not great. I quickly realized that I was not going to be able to have enough battery to get myself back home. And I really had no idea where I was. So I quickly grabbed a receipt out of my purse and a pen, and I started writing down the directions. Turn right on County Road 7, turn left on Butterclip Lane, turn right on County Road 10, and then the screen went black. And I had no idea where to go. So I decided I'm just going to drive and I'm going to go off of my own sense of direction, which I got to tell you is not great. And I suddenly realized that this is what it feels like in my life right now. I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere. Nothing around me is familiar. There's nobody around me to help me figure it out. And I just have to keep going in the direction that I think is the right direction, in the direction that I hope is going to get me to where I want to go. But to be quite honest with you, I'm not even really sure where I want to go and where I want to end up. So it's kind of hard to get directions when you don't know where you're headed. I just know that I know where I've been, but I don't know where I'm going. And I'm wondering if you ever feel like this. Do you ever just feel like you're completely lost? Like this time in life, everything is changing. My kids, who were so much a part of my identity, are starting to leave the house. I'm back in a job that I don't really love, and I am just trying to figure it out, like one day at a time, one step at a time, one turn at a time, trying to figure out where to go. But honestly, I don't know how to get back to the freeway, and I don't even know where I'm going to end up. And I thought, gosh, that is exactly how this feels right now, being in the middle of nowhere. So I was super tense. My shoulders were all tightened up and my jaw was clenched. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to take a deep breath and I am just going to go with this and figure out where to go. And I kind of think that's what we have to do at this time in life, because there really are no pat set answers. It's not like when you're 20 and you know, okay, I want to get married, I want to have kids, you know, I want to stay home, or I want to build this career, or whatever it is that you want to do. You kind of have an idea of where you're going. Or after you graduate from high school, you know, you're going to go to college, or you're going to go down this track to kind of pursue this career path. But at this point in life, we're coming to the end of our working years. We're coming to the end of our parenting. I guess you never are ending your parenting, but it changes for sure. And it becomes different. And so I think this is a time where we just kind of have to take a deep breath and relax our shoulders and unclench our jaw and just say, we're going to go with it and go in the direction that we feel is right. And maybe it'll be right and maybe it'll be wrong. But hopefully along the journey, it's a new chapter. It's a new place. And maybe we'll end up someplace better than we thought. Maybe this road is going to take us to a place that's way better than we ever could have imagined. But hopefully, one day at a time and one step at a time, we can make the rest of our lives the best of our lives. Hang in there, friends. We'll figure this out together. Look forward to seeing you next time. Take good care. Bye-bye.